Jeremy Broom, you say? Where the devil's that? Jeremy, where the devil is it?
Well, your directions and your local knowledge was absolutely fantastic, both you, Claire, and the finders. Well done, because we found it no problem. Hello, Greg, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
Right, first things first, are we in the right place?
Well, Bar Farm Antiques. Yeah? That's where you are, yeah.
That's where we've turned up. Is there a clue here? Don't tell me it's hidden in all of the outbuildings where all the stuff is.
I think the turkey might have it.
Yeah, actually, has got a turkey over there as well. Where is there a clue?
Yeah, I got it.
Can we have it?
Yeah,
we have it.
I think you're with one of my favourite people. Are you with Greg? I'm loving the local accent.
Oh, well, he has got an amazing local accent. Oh, go on, Al, go on. Al. Never work with children and animals. Greg, you just got Al to squawk. The turkey has just squawked. Let's try that again. There you are. That is Al the turkey, who is 2, 3 now. He survived 2 Christmases so far.
Yeah, he's about 2 years old now, so yeah, he's all right.
I love the so far. Oh, he'll live. He's all right. He's a beautiful specimen. What a wonderful thing.
If it was a chicken that size, I would have eaten them by now.
Now, as Claire's just pointed out, you have a very good north-east Yorkshire accent.
No, a little bit further south than that.
Where are you from originally?
From New Orleans.
Now, I've got to ask them, why would you leave the amazing world of New Orleans to come here? I mean, it's great here, but...
The weather's really nice here.
Yeah. So we're standing here getting absolutely blown around.
No, but it's a beautiful place. I'm really glad I live here. It's just fantastic. But when I first came here, I was doing some odd jobs in the area and leaving early in the morning and found myself just not thinking of anything. And then I opened my eyes and saw what was around me. It was like, oh, you need to look around. It's just beautiful.
So how long have you been on this side? I'll tell you what, it's really starting to rain. Can we go inside? We're going to go inside this wonderful vintage bus, going up some lovely steps. And in this old bus... is a cafe. Morning, everyone.
Morning.
You all right? Let's come in. Hello. Oh, it's nice and warm in here. With a wonderful stove. So this is just the most amazing thing. You've converted an old bus into a cafe, which is wonderful.
Yeah. We got this probably about 4 years ago. We always wanted to do something, and someone sent me a photo of this. Said, hey, someone offered this to me, and do you want it? Because I don't want it on my property. I said, oh, yeah, I definitely want it. And so then we just built it out.
So how long have you actually been on site here for?
About 12 years, yeah. And we just had a little reshuffle. Back in November, we had an auction and got rid of everything. Then we were closed till about 2 weeks ago. We're restocking right now. We're open for business, but we're going to move into, besides what we normally do with the antiques and vintage clothes, we're going to be doing a lot of cars and motorcycles and machinery type stuff.
It is just a collection of outhouses of treasure, isn't it? There's so much stuff here.
Well, there's a lot now, but you should have seen it before. It was ridiculous, and it just was overwhelming how much stuff we had, and we needed to clear out, because I like to buy stuff, and we just had so much stuff, I was kind of limited to what I could buy, but now I'm in a happy mode. I can just keep buying and buying.
Where do you buy from? Where do you go to find your things?
Well, we used to go to a lot of auctions and boot sales and things, but now a lot of times people come in every day trying to sell me stuff. And I used to buy most everything they'd bring in, but I'm not doing it anymore. I'll look at it and maybe just pick a few things, whereas in the past, they had a bootload of stuff. I saw a couple things. I'd say, what do you want for everything? And I'd just take it all. So, but now I'm going to be a little bit more selective, but still rely on people coming in and also just going out places looking for things, going to auctions, that sort of thing.
What's the most amazing thing that you have sold here, you've had here? What's the one thing you've sold that you wish you hadn't sold that somehow you could have kept for yourself?
There's a few of those. I had a really nice railway time clock. That was pre-British Rail, a wind-up clock that was completely functional. The people I got it from, their grandfather had maintained it, and they were going to skip it. And then I ended up getting it. And I kept it for a while, not wanting to sell it, and then finally someone came in and I sold it. So that was one thing, but there's so many things that have come through here. But something nice always comes again. So I get over it.
I've seen loads of TV shows that have featured places like that. Have you been on telly from here?
A couple times, yeah. The Antiques Road Trip and Salvage Hunters, they've been by.
It's amazing, isn't it? So give us just sort of a sense of when you're open, what time you're open till, because the amount of times people drive past here.
Open right now, Thursday to Sunday, Thursday to Saturday, 10 to 5, and then Sunday, 11 to 4. And as the days get nicer and everything, we're still going to advertise that we're closed, but if you happen to be driving by on an off day, call in. If the gate's open, we're open, and you can come in and look around.
That's brilliant. So business always open is the message, isn't it? You're always open for business.
Well, to some extent. Well, we started out trying to have a couple of days off, and then just last year we stopped doing 7 days a week. But people don't know our hours, and they show up, and most of the time I just let them in.
You never know. They might have a bargain in the back of their car.
They might have something, yeah.
They might have something. Greg, it's been brilliant. Thank you. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. And
nice to meet you.
We'll get photos, Claire, because honestly, if you've not been, this is just amazing.
It is
in
amazing.
An old vintage bus. The actual counter is where so you literally to serve people in the cafe. You're round in the driver's cab, and there's the steering wheel still here, and then just over to the left-hand side is a sink. Of course there is. It's brilliant. It's amazing how it's been converted. I love this place.
Jeremy, what you should also say is that Greg has got the most amazing sense of humour. So as you're driving past, and I have to say, I only drive past. I've never actually been in. I'm going to go in now. But as you drive past, he does these little, what can only be described as sort of pastiches. So he'll put a mannequin on the tractor outside, and there'll be some sort of slogan which will be relevant to the news. So when you were driving past during the Brexit time, it was hilarious. And maybe you asked Greg about that, but he keeps the locals going with his cheery sense of humour, and I love it.
It is great. It is wonderful.